Hello, I'm Adam Barralet and welcome to this Crystal Connections video where we're exploring the crystal Cavansite. Cavansite are these beautiful, delicate, powder puff blue crystals that often form on other crystals. This here is on stilbite, and stilbite's a really supportive crystal that supports the amplification of other crystals. It's found in a few places around the world, with the most famous and beautiful pieces of Cavansite found in Pune in India. You can see in these delicate little crystals, it often grows in just these small little balls like this, that it has this really soft and gentle energy, and this is exactly what Cavansite is great for. It's very refreshing and revitalizing. So let's explore a little bit more about how Cavansite can help you in your life today. Cavansite is beautiful for helping you deal with changes and kind of regenerate yourself after a harsh time. It's really good, for example, if you've had a major life change as drastic as a death of a loved one, to help you learn how to live with them and how to move on with your life. It's a really nice one to place around a home to kind of bring that fresh, joyous energy, or that regenerating and purifying energy after something bad has happened, such as a death of a loved one. It also helps you to deal with change instead of, there being these major shifts where like it's a harsh kind of challenge to get through, and it gives a bit of a lightness of spirit and allows you to freely move through these changes and these transitions. And so it can help you when there's been a major change, or just when dealing with everyday change as well, to be able to tackle it with a bit of a light and buoyant energy rather than a harsh and serious energy. The regenerative properties of Cavansite can be used not just for yourself, but also for the planet as well. Cavansite is very much linked to the air, so you can use this to cleanse the airs of the world and the atmosphere and help with the ozone layer. If you'd like to do a meditation or build a grid for healing the earth, combine Cavansite for the air, ojoite or joyte for water, and dioptase for the earth. Hold these three or place these three in a grid and see yourself cleansing land, sea, and sky. Cavansite is a crystal of reflection, and it really encourages you to find some time for peace, just to contemplate what's happening in your life and really reflect and make sure you're heading along the right path. If you tend to be too critical or have any negative thought patterns that are holding you back, allow Cavansite to help you wash them away, to cleanse them away, so you can start to have inspiration on what new things you can actually do, and find your new talents, find where you should be spending your attentions. It also helps you work out how you can be of service to humanity. Working with Cavansite and building a relation with Cavansite, especially meditating with it, will start to bring attention to little niggly things that maybe you've been neglecting, and thought patterns that you have to have a good look at. It's really good for anyone who's feeling lost in their life path. It'll help them get back onto track. It's also a crystal of truth, and it helps you to see you as you truly are, and to love you who you truly are, and also to accept others who they truly are, instead of rather trying to change them. So it's really nice one to sit with in a peaceful time, especially sitting outside with the fresh air, and allowing that fresh air to cleanse your mind and allow you to have better, healthier, more constructive thoughts that help you to live a more fulfilling life, and also to fulfill your purpose on this earth and be of contribution to humanity as much as possible. Being a blue crystal, Cavansite works with the throat chakra, and it helps you to communicate clearly. It's really good if you combine it with a crystal like morganite, pink tourmaline, emerald, or a rose quartz. It'll help you to communicate more from the heart. It's really good for anyone who may have disabilities or have any speech problems and have problems speaking, because of its soft, gentle energy. It allows you just to relax and allow that communication to flow to the best of your ability. For that reason, it's really good for speech therapists to have Cavansite in their room. Another profession that Cavansite can help with is any kind of artist, like an actor or a musician, anywhere where they're expressing through their throat chakra, because Cavansite, again, gives that kind of angelic energy, so that you're really giving that beautiful message. Not only does Cavansite help you communicate in the mundane world, but it can help you to communicate with spirit as well. One of the best ways to work with Cavansite is through prayer. Now, regardless of your religious or spiritual beliefs, basically what prayer is a communication with spirit, whatever name or term you give that. Now when we hold Cavansite between our two hands and pray, we're combining the energy of our heart, the energy of the Cavansite, and we send that through our fingertips up to spirit. And so whenever you want to kind of communicate with spirit for any of your own needs, for wishes for another person, or healing of the earth, then hold your Cavansite in prayer gently. You've got to be very gentle with Cavansite and allow those prayers to point up and spread out to the universe. It's interesting, as I've been filming this video and holding this Cavansite for the last little while, its joyous energy is starting to affect me, and it almost just automatically puts a smile on your face. Because of this Cavansite, I find is really good for helping you feel a greater sense of freedom and joy. It's really good for helping you cut loose from any limitations that are placed on you and being who you truly are. A lot of the time, the limitations that we put on us are put on us by ourselves. They're perceived limitations. Either we believe we have to please other people or we have to behave a certain way. But in fact, Cavansite reminds you, remember, it's all about truth and being who you truly are. It allows you to be who you truly are, and you'll be amazed how people will react when you start to live your authentic self. You'll start to draw people into your lives, and the people around you will actually start to acknowledge that, how stunning you are when you express your true being. Cavansite also can help with prophecy and revelations and help you realize where you need to grow spiritually. So this is a great crystal to have around, to work with, and to unveil who you truly are, and I guess break free from those shackles that are restricting you. So if you're feeling stuck or forced to be a certain way, then Cavansite would be a great crystal to just have around in your energy field all the time. To enhance the properties of your Cavansite, bring in other energies that are going to really harmonize with this crystal. First of all, before you do any major workings, or whenever there's been like a death in the family or a harsh time and a lot of transition, you're going to want to cleanse your crystal. Now, I find that Cavansite resonates really well with the element of air, so putting it outside on a windy, breezy day is a really nice way to cleanse this. Now, if you need to cleanse it immediately and it's not a windy day, then simply place it or pass it through some incense or smudge smoke. The animal that resonates with Cavansite is the blue wren, and it's all about that communication and that lightness of spirit. And so close your eyes, hold your Cavansite, and visualize the blue wren bouncing around in front of you. Have a communication with them, communicate with them however the meditation unfolds, and allow blue wren to help you be guided on the energy of Cavansite and what you need to do with your life in that way. Keeping with that lively spirit, lemon verbena is really great. You can have it as a tea, you can have it as essential oil, and lemons really help to lift the spirit, cleanse the spirit, and allow us to rise up and release those shackles that I was talking about before and connect greater with spirit. Cavansite is great for that. Lemon verbena is great for that as well. Now, astrologically, Mercury is very much a Cavansite kind of crystal. That airy kind of communication is really great, and so because Mercury rules Wednesday is the best day. It's the power day to work with your Cavansite. Now, Cavansite works with all kind of speech and all kind of communication. It's great when you're kind of learning any kind of sacred prayers or sacred chants. It really enhances that. It also helps you when you're trying to communicate via energy, when you're learning Reiki or any kind of energy healing techniques as well. I'd love to know if you've worked with this rare crystal Cavansite, and if so, please share with our great crystal community and leave a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Barralet. Blessed be.